Previously on 3D Adventures.
So the direct route, like the straight line to Southport, would put me about 22 miles offshore, which is, I don't really want to do. So I'm going to go along the shoreline. It's going to make it a bit longer, but it'll be a bit safer, I think. Whoa! Oh my God! Welcome back, or to my channel. I learned that from Julia. Anyway, I'm leaving St. James Marina in Southport, North Carolina. What a great place. Beautiful marina, nice restaurant. I stayed in what's called a lockout, which is just a room like behind a condo. Like, I guess if you wanted an extra bedroom when you were renting a condo. It was nice. There was some funny people staying in the other unit. They came home the other night and one of the guys smashed into the screen door. They were laughing. It was funny. Anyway, not the screen door, like right into the glass door. So I thought I would do kind of like a wrap-up type of day. Like where I've been so far, and you know, give you some more details on the actual route that I took and what happened with the weather and whatnot. So I'll talk about it now, and then or as I go today, and then when I get back, when I get to Myrtle Beach, I'm headed for tonight. I'll like insert the little maps and stuff. People have been asking for like more details about that kind of stuff. How much fuel I've used. I haven't tracked it exactly, but I can average it out. So, thanks St. James Marina. You are awesome. Appreciate your hospitality. So I'll try to talk in no wake zones, but I'll make a little distance now, and then I'll be right back with you. First, I'll show you a little map of where St. James Marina is. Bye.
Here it is, just south of Southport. Very nice facility. By the way, this website, the Waterway Guide, is awesome. Can't say enough good things about it. Check it out. Shows you where marinas are. It's got the whole intercoastal with the charts. Really nice.
So you've seen where I was last night, where I'm going. So we're at Myrtle Beach today. I try to block this wind a little bit. Yeah, so the first day, that Sunday morning, almost 2 weeks ago, I left Rhode Island. I left Point Trivet Pond, came out into Block Island Sound, and I headed to Milford. I went along the coast there, past Watch Hill, past Taylor Swift's house, and that awesome hotel, the Ocean House in Westerly. Watch Hill, you might know it as. And yeah, the seas were real calm in the morning, that early Sunday morning, and then it started to get a little rougher. And it was about an 85-mile trek to Milford. I stayed at the Milford Town Dock. And I think, if I'm remembering correctly, it was 14 gallons. Hopefully, as I'm chatting, I can be showing you this on Google or something like that, or even the chart. So that was the first leg. The second leg, I don't even know if this is a no-wake zone, but the guy in front of me slowed down. Oh, we'll check this out. No, it's not a no-wake zone. Thanks, buddy! Fucking breaking wave coming at me. So the second leg, I left Milford and I went to New York City. I actually went right through the city and over to Liberty Landing was the name of the marina. A real nice marina, expensive. I think at $5 a foot. Gas must have been over $4. And but I stayed in a really scary hotel in Jersey City. It really felt like the door was going to get kicked down the entire time. But it worked out. I made it. And that was a real nice leg. In the morning when I started out from Milford, it was, obviously in the harbor, it was dead calm. But then as soon as I got out of the harbor, it was like 3-foot seas, winds right in my face. It was supposed to get small craft advisories that day. And so I raced over to that northern shore of Long Island, and I got out of the wind, and then it was beautiful. And it got windy, but I was well protected from the shore, so that worked out well. Yeah, so that was day 2. So day 3, I left New York Harbor, and there were huge waves. I had nice north wind, but the tide must have been going out. I'm sorry, the tide was coming in, and the wind was going out. So those waves just got. I was not expecting that, how big they were. Those were the biggest waves I was in. I could see even out further than where I was, waves were breaking on some of the shoals out there. So, but that was, that only lasted probably 45 minutes or so. And then once I got along that Jersey coast, I had nice following seas and wind. It was beautiful. So that was good. And I went all the way to Atlantic City that day. I forget exactly how many miles that was, but I'll show you on this map right here. Spent the night in Atlantic City, cooked some cheeseburgers on the grill. Yeah, I stayed in some cheesy hotel. They're pretty cheap there because I guess they want people to gamble, but I don't gamble, so they probably lost money on me. They did charge me $14 for something that I don't know what it was, but we'll see. I'm going to look into that. From Atlantic City, I had small craft advisories the next day, so I did a short run down to Cape May, and then got stuck there for 2 days. Cape May. All right, I'm gonna chug along a little bit and I get back to you. There's 2 channels. Where do I go? Straight ahead, one. Alrighty, so yeah, you saw me biking around Cape May. I had a problem with my phone and whatnot, so that worked out. I have a wireless, $90 wireless charger now that I have to use for my new phone. Hopefully that eventually will work itself out, where I can charge it with a cord again. But that ended up nice. I took the last swim in the pool. That the lady said they were closing it the next day. So from Cape May, I made a long run up the Delaware and down the Chesapeake through the C&D Canal, which is the Chesapeake and Delaware Canal. It was rough when I first came out. I was following this big boat that ended up getting pulled over by the Coast Guard. And I got soaked soaked to the bone that day. But it smoothed out nicely, which I was expecting. The wind turned to the southwest, which was nice on the way up the Delaware, but down the Chesapeake, I got destroyed. I thought I wasn't going to make it before dark to Annapolis, or just outside Annapolis, Stevensville, where my cousins live. So, but it eventually, I did eventually make it, and it was good. It was a good trip. It was challenging, but good. And I spent a couple days with my cousins. There was another 50-mile-an-hour wind day, so I was stuck there. And yeah, but that was really nice that it kind of coincided with something my other cousin had to be in town for. So we don't get to spend a lot of time, and I obviously love those guys, so it worked out well. Then from Annapolis, I was planning on going about 90 miles. I had nice, I came out of there and it was kind of still a little bit windy in the morning, but I came out of there and got a little wet, but not too bad. And then the winds just came out of the north, real nice, right behind me. So I went all the way to Norfolk. Did 140 miles. That was a long day. I couldn't move. My legs were so sore. I barely made it to the hotel, which was a couple blocks away. But by the way, I've been getting help, both weather help and accommodation type help from some friends of mine. My friend Carl, who I spoke about before, the electrician, has been giving me weather updates, and I study the weather quite a bit, and I'm looking at it every day, but he's just adding his opinion onto it. It's been very helpful. And then my very good friend Lori has been looking ahead for marinas and stuff, because it's hard to plan exactly how far I'm going to go. She's been looking ahead at marinas for me, and picking out hotels that are close to the marina, hopefully, because I can walk. I don't have to spend extra money on Ubers and stuff. Honestly, by this time, I'm almost in Myrtle Beach. I wanted to be able to sleep on the tent, but I have levies on today. It's freezing. Maybe my blood's getting thin because I'm a southerner now. Anyway, so that was, into Norfolk. I went Norfolk to Coinjock, and that was the day I went. I tried to go down the Dismal Swamp, and it ended up being a place where I couldn't go fast, so I literally would have been stuck there for 2 days in that canal. I don't know what's going on here. Let me show you. A bunch of people up here on the bridge. Some music playing. Oh, it's a festival of some sort. Cool. I wonder if they're raising money for the hurricane victims and whatnot. Hear the music. Can you hear the music? Early for a rock band. I think it's only like 10 o'clock in the morning. I bet that's what that is. They're raising money for the hurricane victims. And here's some of the damage from Florence, probably. Hey! I just did, I don't know, about 15 miles, I guess. I'm really surprised at the lack of towing zones. There's one here in front of this marina, but pleasantly surprised at the lack of no wake zones. So where was I? I can't even remember. It was FK May, Annapolis, a couple days with my cousins. Oh, down in Norfolk. Oh yeah. I already made it to Norfolk and down to Coinjock. Stayed in Coinjock overnight. That's where I did everybody leaving, going through, did the 132 nautical miles to Beaufort, North Carolina. Made that nice bed and breakfast, cousins, and over Smith's Marina there. Yeah. Then from there, I just cruised on the outside a little bit down to Southport, and then I tucked in, I think at the perfect spot actually, because I would have had to go way around the point to get back into Southport, into the wind. So that really worked out well, that little diversion there. So now I've been 2 nights in Southport, and I'm headed to Myrtle Beach. So hopefully this won't be, I don't even notice how long the videos are when I'm putting them together. And I understand more than 6 or 8 minutes is probably too much, but I never know what to cut out. You know, I'm like, oh, I saw this, I saw that. So it's my artistic flair. But so that's all. So here I am, headed to Myrtle Beach, and I'm actually going to end up staying here an extra night. A friend is coming to visit. So that's it. That's a wrap. I'll talk to you in the next couple of days. Again, I'm grateful for everybody coming along with me, appreciative, and it's going to get to the West. It's still cold. I still have my gloves on. Yikes.
Thanks again for watching.